That's what it is, man. Akasima beye duonumian sa sorry dumian sana. Ni bedia ni. Who did my bro so asa? Is it my fault? Ha ha. Ewe mamuina hama mwakwaba. Yatnas ye baby din kuma fa ati entertainment review jumedi o Peace 1043 FM. Sa. Mohoye. Ewe wedidi. Undidi amintimi mwa. Basil mebusa wedidi. Come on. Fine. Papa mo boni mo yemfa da fa mewrade. Ewie nsu ma ba kwesi abo aje mene mpamfo ya chance e bedi nkomo art entertainment nko a.
Conqueror the champion, the lion is here.
Anumanu kona da nan tiachiom.
Zobu. Reigning by the emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here.
Anumanu kona da nan tiachiom.
Zobu. Reigning by
Master Peace FM.
Yaba. The conqueror. Sa?
Step aside for the game changer.
Peace FM.
Open now. I said open.
Peace FM.
That's it. So Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States of America, Bedu Ghana, had him say, this time they are toy lies so. Waba ya no wenjaye kwa. Ya wa art and entertainment muno. Yes, nya idea. Yes, ya wa art and entertainment muno. Kamala Harris Bedu Ghana ha say no. When yi mo kura na meni afso nia waye no. So Mampenye ya na utukwan ya na ne yenu anu anyom tefo wo mu twase na ne o makọ okọ anu ahwe okesiom kakra Ghana mpanyfo ya mamunyesa.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
NT Vice President ma United States of America Kamala Harris ababe du Ghana hanum se kwesi adam ye sure se onti ho asem de na te se onti Ghana hanum se na bia nsem ekoso e wo Ghana hanum se na bia hia ne hu hia wonti na wetwi ni saa se nsem no emfa ho na wo bedu Ghana hanum se na no adwumedie baako odi ye no hia ye nuan mo wo more creatives ana memfa se anyomtofo ni bi wo mkopie wo recording studio bia ewo East Legon in Krahanum saying na senior community call ye no ye ba be kwa ma no so na ye ne ye nua Ebenezer Donko do don our friend NYDJ na ye din komo but yentie enini bia Yensaka from the nydjlive.com. In 70 Kamala Harris, Vice President Ushi Anyum Tifoni be recording studio. Yenti and Komono na Yemra, Yeme be and Komono Muyipa.
Collectively, all of the artists, everything that is an international reputation. For me to be able to come here during this trip on my first full day in town really is symbolic of the connection that we have as people and as nations. But the creative work that is happening on this island, as represented by the work that is happening here, is extraordinary in terms of the international global impact. Now, this is not a new phenomenon, but it is something with all of the current excitement about the evolution of culture and music and artistry that is very significant. What is happening here is changing the way people kind of enjoy themselves and think of their expression. There is so much about our ability to receive music that is about receiving universal language.
Yes.
And that is also what you are doing here. You are speaking in a way that around the globe, people hear songs that are rooted in concepts like freedom, individuality, and self-determination. This is the work you each are doing. And so I feel so honored and privileged to be here. And to thank you for all of the creative work. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of sacrifice to be an artist. But the work that is happening here is influencing and bringing joy to people around the world. So thank you all. And I brought some of my friends with me.
Okay, all right. So that's the Vice President United States of America, Kamala Harris. Now, to say what Kasa honum say no. In some no aputoye brofo Kasa no kind na. Say the medical dia too many minutes dadano. Yenia Ebenezer Donko, the Donald friend NYDJ of nydjlive.com. Sounds your radio presenter with YFM. Now, entertainment journalist Yanko, one of the few entertainment journalists Omunya Akwenyano Edi Vice President Kamala Harris. She breko pie wo ye Vibrate Studio na ye no ni nkomo na o mie nkomo na ni su ye emfa mai eno ade ye da se mu akwa baba entertainment reviews ye wie
ina ze brakwezi
empo mu te send ye
nyame adom ho empa chozo
you go sun kakra so okay a few journalists am say munya invitation wo di Kamala Harris echi bra wo kopie Vibrate Studio won kra hanam saying me wa
me kwa jo ha no kre.
Right, and what about so honum say we say Juma we so I'm sure say got an invitation from the US Embassy, right?
Yeah, the invitation came from the US Embassy.
Right. So in someone now Vice President kind ye di kind minim because any aneno ACT any brofna walk no say wo ba no tofa na de ba asempa na no ka kire mo anamashi ana anyom tofo na asembe no di to manim.
Okay, because the bed say my main chair at here for no. To say the okay, Endra around 1:30 and Vice President BPO Vibrate Studio it's Legon. To say the okay, they are very close to Emmanuel Eye Clinic. There's a skate park. Maybe more much skate near and a bio now almost our recording studio now a community recording studio. I'm out for to be called recording near it. Now, Obe PMO Hono and Koma or New Budia, it was very brief. One show or maybe be a Kasacha within 10-15 minutes, and she had to move again. Now, Obe PO, Nana or Chim will say, a Nika, Nania Jones, so Babishia, a creatives to say, because of feels that at this point in time, no creatives, or no baby, I'll move it to me to put Africa on the map. And then again, it's not just about that. So far, music from Africa and also from the continent is almost everywhere. There's most of the big playlists around the world that you find music from the continent on there. It is very important, say, creatives able to make so that they can come together and work with their music and other materials and to tell the African story and again to move beyond Ghana. Because Ghana and America, two countries know a lot of shared responsibilities and are normally in common. It is very important there. Working together to see how best they can actually push the creative industry forward. and only normal kakra or car. After that, no one knew a dean komo kakra. It was out of the media way.
Okay.
And see on Uwe no, they had to move. But then kind to a skate pad no to go and see and. A little bit history of skate pad. It was almost launching just last year. And if I bring studio in
okay.
Almost launching it last year. Between Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar by Ghana somewhere last year.
American Yum Tunino.
Also called between Kendrick Lamar and the company be a friend PG Lang. And Spotify. I'm sure seeing in any streaming platform, Spotify. And a local sports NGO be from South Ghana. I'm gonna come home manage that venue. No?
Okay.
Now that venue, one thing amazing is they feel creatives everywhere, especially in Ghana. Opportunities now to how say be how I am you may be or the first to get onto the digital platform and how to get the music onto the international labels. A playlist near the native quite bang or before so bit me I no money and then again even a big crowd person recording how to go about it.
Okay.
It is that studio near community studio open to everybody and a free actually into the job answer you go to their website no bookie session into bookie on make a request they be okay then now will be here a be out person live into you need a saxophonist or and I'll be here then who make it that request, or approve then they'll book a date for you. You just come in there, record, because of the partnership with Spotify. No? Spotify will help amplify your music on their platforms as well. It's a big opportunity for creatives all over the country to make use of that space.
Beautiful. So, I mean, you want to phone be what I'm saying. Union will be from the creative space. Now, it's here for Muti, be a woman video no, and in your cajon, a bio being kind, a way, a downmana, and you to four, and I want more woman share on saying, who say Ghana for, whining, and now one more home see on Kamala Harris, 18 common.
Okay, so far, me call her almost me home will be to some Mensa. Mensa, one of the couple of any Mensa, F.O.T. boys.
Okay.
Mensa or Black Sheriff or Joey B. Or Amare, now Mary so.
Okay.
And there's a new talent that they kind of Spotify for no normal friend Baba J.
Okay.
On no cry, there's over her picture and our video, no man, Vice President, you are on any change positions. But that's another young girl. I think we invested this year. Yeah.
Okay.
She's another brilliant young girl. I'm born in Yom to the vice president. And then and there were a lot of new upcoming talent. In T. Dudona ye mo be brain or Ghana has a beer. Me personal body we are buying me a show see anymore.
Sure.
A lot of those people were not there. It was basically Sanko Play, Amabuboy, Amare, Mensa, Joey B, Reabot, Asantua, Baba Jiana. A lot of making use of that Vibrate Studios.
Okay. So, what do you now want to say? Dear now, your film, send now can you say, I'm your source Ghana for be more Adrian Bayam, and I to phone be cry be and people in the creative space and create be it ya. Near Bayam Lesoki, well, say, Vice President of the United States, now, share a man for a be more the creative space now. Binumaji Deepa and KB, a woman, a better send KB home, one say, Amanesa. Diana will pick here, Diana so far be a waiting, Diana Koma. Womu eyi sa anyum tufowe the selection do you know kwa mufa so bia ekobana sa no
so me said I'm kind me invitation from the American embassy and you know that it goes through a lot of checks communication we started by the cry it took like 2-3 weeks and so at the eventual day neighbor we've been going back and forth sharing location cry things a day before, Asana, you remember who baby cried the Nekoso.
Okay.
So the American embassy actually reached out to a number of talents. Almost a list of talents.
Okay.
Which is to the top.
Okay.
Top, not meaning who eventually selected who is supposed to be there.
Okay.
The meaning just Spotify for also arrangements with a number of talents. An American embassy for also arrangements with a number of talents. I don't really know who went into it. But I know it was the responsibility of the American embassy and then Spotify.
Okay.
To put those talents there.
interestingly, we na ye ba ye ejumedie na ye production na ye checks kakra no from the Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture say bia womunim hu bibi. Interestingly, ye source no chair say womun sheda nim. In fact, omukra na we akwa say a news bi mo say so Kamala Harris Asia people from the creative space ni kakao. So it means say near the American embassy any pinfobia no mo ye o ma de o mo select your mo.
Yeah, in America now. So far, the minimum American embassy no, more list. Take the number of talents. So they make us, me as a journalist, they went through a lot of procedure, and I know, say, obviously that's what they also went through with the talents on list here, and at Spotify, and so yeah, because when the vice president in the core, Spotify for continue on program, so it was more like the vice president came in, speak with a few people in there, do a tour of the place, and then she moved back.
Okay.
And now Spotify for the continue on conversation with the talents. Now, when the vice president a lot more talents came in. I saw a lot more of your friends, the talent managers, the who manifest manager, or I saw a lot of other journalists even come through now. Abrante Pa, Gabriel Myers. I saw a lot of new at them when you after when the vice president was gone.
Okay.
It looked like for the vice president session, it was just a restricted number.
Okay.
But after that, Spotify aired twice or no, we had a lot more people coming.
So, we entertainment journalists, so apart from say bia Jumea Woody in your kahon our radio suite, being without saying that you want kasa, I'm sure say this is one of the I don't know. In Chad also maybe I made my kind. Maybe who be brave say ebi o mampini bi fi baby and o mampini abedi cheat say via United States of America. Now we share ye nuanma ebi o more the creative space saying to say you see and no. Send it to personally and send a omo anu me share honum say nuan mo share omo no. Omo ankasa send na omo fa no omo je sa near course no.
So the who is a lot of them were excited about the experience because after Vice President in the corridor, my name Black Sheriff D. Komo.
Okay.
And we started to say how, I mean, having that encounter, and then how does it feel? And also quite inspirational for him because Obi started music, even though he anticipated normal he didn't think that the music would take him that far. And to the extent for the Vice President to be in Ghana and he will be among a few creatives and been invited to be there to tour the place with the vice president. So it was quite inspirational for him, and he hopes that he will continue to do more. Because then again, the vice president had actually said it. Said, listen, if you pay attention to your music, if Free Africa about to say now, Africa is on the rise, and then again, your music now is dominating and getting into a lot of time. So this is the time our collaborative efforts want to battle. Into they are already. And today, the Vibrate Studios already is partnering with Spotify. My Dream said they will do a lot of collaborations, either bringing in Nigerian producers, bringing in Nigerian artists from other South African countries, so that we'll be a lot more collaborations to put the music out there. It was a big platform for them. Most of them were excited about it. And so just when the vice president left, and you ran on Otwiti and the Spotify playlist.
Sure.
Our playlist containing a number of Ghanaian artists in your menu. And I'm sure if they are sure for the past few years, Obama Otwiti playlist. And we are all excited about it. Okay, these artists, Nigerian artists are in it. And it's good for them because eventually, a man for Doka Kutiaka say, who is this artist? Who is this talent? In TMO tweeting in India, okay, there are a number of Ghanaian artists that sure more on so then it tells you that then at least people will now go to check out who these musicians are and perhaps add them to their playlist. Any artist who was there has the music now in the vice president's playlist, which would at least help with our numbers kakra and I give them some exposure.
And Okaba a tweet and in your kind. So I'm releasing a playlist featuring the artists from my travels across Ghana, Tanzania, and Zambia, including many of the Ghanaian and Ghanaian American artists I met today, like Black Sheriff and Amare. And listen, which means that Black Sheriff from Amare won't be one.
Yeah, Black Sheriff from Amare. I think I saw Baba J. I saw a friend said Mensa, Sarkodie and so crowd. So there are a number of talents who are in there.
Wow. So before I ever say, I may can be Hanum saying because we are entertainment journalists, Mimbusa Assassin, I may can say, well, near Kamala Harris, Vice President Waye, just as you said, even if it was even 5 minutes for Obia ni schedule, tight sa na who say the art, and so here and Timamini Shia Kakrana Yeni and Komo near say so pa mean. Meeting people from the art, and the creatives say, "Oh, Shiamo, and you may dink it at home." To you, even as a entertainment journalist, senator.
Honestly, to me, I think it's a very positive thing. So Asha, then we are Ghana, and almost any time I become creatives as some, no, so politicians become creatives as some. Now, almost here, the creatives to run BB for them and to use them for almost campaigns and BB, almost projects. And I say, almost events when they feel okay, we need these people to rally the numbers. That's when they want to make use of them. And for the vice president to be in Ghana, I'm sure there are so many things that could be to me, but still making time for the creative. It wasn't a big venue, because but even if it was a small one with a sizable number of people who she felt could still amplify the opera, I think it was important. And she was not just there alone. Ushoni Idris Elba Nebai, and then Osani recently Emmy Award winner Sherry was there. Omunyina Kasai, and there was the international press as well. And I'm sure that at the end of the day, some of these information will still go out. You get to know, so okay, there's that vibrant creative space in Ghana. People can actually, and there were lots of producers from America as well.
Okay,
and I'm sure that with these interactions, people who were able to build connections with the people from there, eventually will be a big thing for them. If you put in an exposure on these talents, and I think for us, it's a good thing. We just don't. I have most of the time your problem is yes to say you're better than the next moment.
I don't know. Kami Bible bisa say enti sa niesi dia na esi efane de ye as ebia ya ye all the art nimu den pa and esi efane de ye.
And so one thing I'm in at the moment, and I and I know that not too long ago, the American Embassy even had some meetings with a number of creatives. Some of the big names we know were there. And I think we shouldn't sleep because the American Embassy and those people are always looking at collaborations. They are looking at how we can use our music and our culture to expand. Now for the Vibrate Studio, for instance, to say the earlier near Kasanaka, the Oakland Podium, BBC and Ghana.
Sure.
And I know a lot of Ghanaians don't even a lot of Ghanaians don't even know. It's now so okay, there's an opportunity for you to even go from the beginning and from the scratch. To even go and record your music there for free. To have everything done for you, to get the music distribution and all that with the support of Spotify. And also even connect you with other producers, other musicians from around the world. There's a big change for us, especially for those in the music industry. There's a big change now for you to do because there are a lot of musicians are young talents or mobile. They are very good with their music. But recording, we are only what's next.
I see.
Because of few are not able to be uploaded to YouTube and RBB.
Okay.
But we wouldn't get the maximum benefit of it. That's normal. So it's about times of collaborations. Maybe out there is over recording. But there's somebody who's supposed to get it out there for you.
I see.
And make sure it's all amplify. So time to collaborate. And I think that when we put all these efforts together, it will help the industry. That's most of the time. Nipa Bakupese or no INBBR, which I know say most of the time and why.
Okay. Now, Mimbusa we nebia me hwese betim de no twato a. O kan about Spotify Jumedi bia no so after Vice President Kamala Harris esi anyuntefo no wie na people in the art no wie no. And also course so there na Spotify pa there no money Ghana one more year and so o kan ho asemi.
Okay, so Spotify there prior to that a new talent now because of Baba J now discover from a Vibrate Studio listening of the project I am now somewhere in May.
Okay.
And these were amazing songs from born to the industry for people to hear. The international press were there to listen. It's already plugged indirectly for the people to know that there's a talent like this.
Okay.
Who they even introduced to the vice president as well. And to know a big opportunity for her. Beyond that, Spotify create a fund our friend equity fund. So what they are doing is that they are going to spend an amount of money, which very huge. I've forgotten the exact figure, but it's in the millions of dollars.
Okay.
What they want to do is that they will help with talents across Africa to be able to push their music out there on the internet and on their platforms, and even help them with collaborations across Africa, because they feel that African sound is the sound now. If you sit in Ghana, fine, you might be excellent, you might do your own thing, but what if you may put Ghana, Nigeria, and South Africa together and amplify it and get a bigger result? Why don't we do that? Spotify is putting together some of these things to start helping and putting these talents in their playlist and pitching ideas for them and making sure say there's a synchronization deal publishing so that the talents can make enough of their creative works. And that's one of the things that Spotify and musicians know and discuss here to let them know the plans they have for them.
You better see any other boy. So I'm sure someone from Kukuma any other day. So what time no meet me you no?
Oh, me radio show on past 6 to 9 a.m.
Okay.
Rise and Shine or Y102.5 FM.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they can also log on to your website, which is nidjlive.com.
Exactly.
No more read some more of the stories, entertainment stories.
That's right.
Bless you, Namisha. NYDJ.
Great.
Ebenezer Don called on NYDJ of nydjlive.com and Yanunedin Komono. So Vice President Kamala Harris, that American Vice President Wababi Duomai Muhanum saying. Minim say wako keep kushna ba sem so if you know ko o share yenu anmo from the creative space and oni o wedin kita ho eno nkomo ene de ahya ase ewie studio no am saying Kojokin atranse be kind sanso na yes Sammy oso asai enso atranse ewie Sammy akwaba
yeah
so me shall say infuse for me I'm very excited. Many aji you be who the minya crank e be ka ho asem saa because ya na intensi o hwe bia odi nansa nyama dwumedia o ma hyehyɛ ama no na waba be pie, then spending some time, devoting some time you the art and entertainment mu no. I'm very excited about it, and I hope say be a fireman penny for Ghana and okan bibi say I brought my friends. Many my uncle for Idris Elba and Cheryl, many omo buy. So your man penny omu to coin then near say okay, so I also brought some people from Ghana but me too.
Okay, see, T4. I think said you'll see a Kayana it's a good news for the especially the artists are omunya opportunity to be in the press around the Vice President of America. It's a good thing for all of them, and I'm praying especially with the playlist any more audio more is going to give them your friends a new audience. Because coming from the Vice President of America, it could have worked across the world. All the artists are mutimi copy on the playlist in the I think say a beboa in terms of numbers, in terms of reach, new audience. Some of them are going to benefit from that. But Brako said you see it's me peke service it way. In two angles. The first angle how the American value the creative industry and as a country, how they are able to use the creative or the creative industry to achieve or more target whatever they want to achieve across the world. Omu use creative spa way a clear indication I say man penny for no de omu ra ye creative art no mu no mu yeso mbe ye bibia boa. They have so many ways am betimi dia project the creatives war on my mu no. O share abakosama ya beti say yen President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah eyobia na otukwan a otimi e de anwomtofo ene friends say actors ne nkofo di nachi etukwan a ya ade e da ho a ye nyina ye nim na said na Kwame Nkrumah sigi ye creatives ni di no say obetimi use the creative arts. They are rewriting the story of Ghana biono sabina say American vice president ne bano ne visit ni nyina atre na bagasi mehu ade bi ewo America for ho this time and enye me nwanwa say vice president ebaaye no omiti creatives.
Okay.
American vice president Yobia over 19 years in no wakwama community bia ye friend LGBTQ for Oyobia America for nyina nim no. Even Biden echusu no kra no, people were saying, or some articles were saying say Biden echusu obia or this our community no eba ne take it so. So Oyobia or influential when it comes to mukuma LGBTQ for now. Now see this time no America any UK for use films, music videos to promote animations to promote LGBTQ. And this you know mu use ni nyina through the creatives. A best shock kill say brakwesi the movie winning six your friend say Oscars this year just about 2 weeks ago, which is a Chinese film. A movie a promote to LGBTQ. And ka China for ni the way omu see any omu culture city a omu pesa niema no, they've been able to influence it and push the promotion through that film. It's called Everything Everywhere All at Once, and winning 6 awards this just about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was Oscars. There are various music videos and they omushutua. You see Oba playing together. They are just, it's on our face. When you go to South Africa, time cry this time. They are pushing the LGBTQ. No say ope. We be used to the creatives no e the amount wa aye de wape.
And who can say?
To me can say enye wan say ma me ne ba ye no or the creatives e share na yimu because already
boy kokosi ehwe yi ana. I mean
bakwasi me baby me say America for ya dia omu use creatives e dada. The American supremacy ni nyina free there movies. Now, if their countries are omo aji yana hanso de ya tene wo baby a say
but me person who say ka che say yenhwe yi ana
de me pa che say omo obotaye. Okay, ma me ne obotaye nti a oshia creatives no. Okay, and o checking history from 2004 okoye attorney ewo San Francisco okoye na no initiative right for the LGBTQ. Why fight here for that? And me as a creative person, as a movie person, that have known the channeler LGBTQ for the air and Omo fano. Omo you so creatives. Omo you so creatives. And to your man penny for ti or man who say ye creative industry ni ye too bia. Whatever story you want to write, even if it's so difficult for you, say ye bema Ghana. Aji LGBT kill for na tuma. If we can't do it with law, we can do it with the creatives. Say meeting o makoye enya me wanwa se obi wo mo ye filmmaker. Na nipa ne betima ye bold. Issue your friend say LGBT niema bi wo ni movie mo am be sponsor ne sese Even if you're a musician, you want to shoot a video and you can exhibit BB Sa woman, omo be sponsor.
I see.
This is what the UK people and American people omo use to promote LGBTQ. Nti yesterday a man paying you for. Omo so use creatives na wo man ni mu no fanya bibi.
Say omo trumu.
Omunyusu fanya bibi.
No, because LGBTQ now can you be anonymous.
Eno aka na trumu phone. Oh, enti no me de me hu on their side, on side eno de I know definitely. Say bibi sa wo mu a enam so a enu ntema o engage your friend say the creatives no.
Okay.
On our part and so no. Whether it is their agenda or whatever. Omo are taking opportunity. Opportunity ni should also take advantage of this meeting.
Okay.
Because ono vice president no Obano enye Ghana for nyum na ye ne de. Anaso osoro o te ono ma o tie Ghana for nyum anti na oba be boy okuta na agenda. So as ono so den agenda e ba no. Won so a committee no you also have to
also our
agenda. To also
the agenda must agenda.
Yes, okay. Versus agenda. And you know, a good news. Media good news, but right. Media me who say agenda bishop.
Okay. Well, me that say my main call Kojo King microphone and I'm into you. Me.
Ade papa rebel on my basso. Esan say Vice President of USA bag and Oko internet in this war. A lot of international media platforms I carry message now. The Ghana to say fortunate among 3 countries are all be visiting on Africa. And this time around I'm fat a year creatives no. Yeah, so what nya kwanya any creatives Asia. Say empanifo na etimi hye ne saa ema ne hia omo a ye bom empanifo abaso say ono anso na otu mu se opese ohia creative nso a ono nso ye bebo no abaso senia ye behwe ne bia no sabre ama enumtofo ni bi nso senia o issue ni playlist say o tietie ye anyumtofo ni bi enyum a ode attention the earthworm so any you say ni dibia ne na konwa oteso so pese o ye niam bebre mai obetimi aye aboa ya nyomtofo any ye creative no as a whole and studio amukọ ka me any first time I mean so me he through the vice president matimi we say your studio bi Ghana ha Sebi a free mpo
next song be kind because
I want to believe say almost sound near idea the drum Ghana for us say sound near they have the equipment almost the year one more a bit me aboama koso and the connect as well. Yes, whether agenda and I say the enemy say a good thing. Ono say or for human rights near man or hwese obia benya ne fa hodi ene ade ye man panin so aka say bibia say bi onipa efa hodi ne ade egu so ewo parliament amanfo ye den omo amrahye bedwamfo edi hu nkomo whatever that will happen it will happen but a good news for Ghana and our creative as well omo nya bi call bia no I think say they will be happy and information be so no they shouldn't sit on it. They have to share with their colleagues. Be a me call her when you catch them me and metraso because you will be an bit me a call share with colleagues and normal so in tumpo.
I mean to you Tilly.
Congratulations to any creative on your opportunity to meet the woman. This is a big deal. When you try picture crana post here, anyone pa. And congratulations to any one of them. Now, I don't think they should focus the creatives. They should focus so much. The woman no meeting and the agenda they can push. They should focus on who made that thing happen. Cause omo na link ni chrome cause woman no eduma na oye no yes she likes creative this woman she really actually has a soft spot for LGBTQ conversation. They can't turn or soft spots because on no side the campaign in your creatives na teaching them Cardi B mo and they teaching them making sure say they will encourage the populace to go and vote in that direction. So one part there when it comes to creatives, they own creative for power and how the creative can actually change the ecosystem. Now back to the Nameka as artists who have met. Ghana music will not benefit anything from this meeting. Because aside one more meeting now, she has done a playlist that will obviously introduce them to the vast audience or one. Did we see any strong a friend say association going to meet? Nothing. And she's not the first person with power that has come to this country and we have seen nothing afterwards. You get it? And you no power or making an extra effort. So obey a playlist to actually put our artists where was one normal trasa Obeba Abesiako, nothing on the artist. They'll just go take pictures. Yeah, who shade one day for the artist or one opportunity no to meet her no. Yes, and but if there's anything that also will protect her, yes, I link now a from car center be part of this and I link nipa crow yeah list car say yeah for artists way angel artists way no. I don't know also will protect it because when you come to look at it critically. Any music it's in Ghana or agenda or agenda be or the Africa it is our agenda nipa crow or nimu or said Black Sherif deserves to be on this list or no was say protected. However the case, I don't see how this thing is going to benefit the entire industry. I don't see it. Honestly, I don't see
it. All right. So, still, Kamala Harris, or BP Ghana, Hanum say, Vice President of United States of America, and some be stories ni be about the art and entertainment and home community. Now, where the about could be a minimum semon say mami ba ye nua no bi nso bem say ni kun omkoye project bi ana program bi Jackie Apia and I'm say Majid Michelle me hu se mo hu stories na a man for say Jagapia ne to no so akwakoyo so akoyede and all those things so that nya dey because say un say that few ni hwa dey Sami we hu sini twefo no
me hu say yolo for no and I think in Rouse BBC they actually had a program but me follow very well and me hu Majid
I follow niama I follow niama mo hwe niama
me hu Majid me hu Jackie me
hu Jackie na ne to no na te say a man for say ne to no say first I say na Jackie a man for say okiwa fa so nyim if you do am see there be almost shade na bem say enyim na onyim o say
okay Jackie flat ass ne toka ka say Jackie yeah music on no any so no ne to no there
no Jackie appear
front or should back
Jackie appear say na me
okay
Muhu ye okay. Just me pen na me there me fifi asem na bibia. Yo. It is sisi amode asem me chese me na me fifi asem.
Ko say di be.
You people. When you outside. Na efia so performance no dey mahu. And no say omo ye banquet efia performance.
Yeah.
Madam me see efia performance we hu.
I no kana me hwe wa ha say no. I no kana me hwe no. She really looked stunning.
Okay.
And I think that maybe some details how many Ghanaians got the chance to perform.
Quiet of them.
What about meeting? Black Sherif performing.
I didn't watch Black Sherif. I fear
they see. I would say me Casey was
Casey, yes.
This one problem never they finish. Listen, me catch almost say they should protect whoever or mass are linking happening because industry way is about who knows you and who you know. Efia has positioned the brand now as that brand that appeals to this kind of audience. And I'm not surprised who Efia are performing to that or performing to that kind of crowd. I am thinking, say, if let's say Omo Bele Black, I haven't seen a video from Black Sherif yet, but if Black Sherif are performing, are we going to see the same thing that happened that Ojina Akufo Addo air catches a Shiana machine? Are you going to experience something like that? But whatever the case, I am excited. Same, at least it gave our artists also the opportunity to come and sing, whether in their own language, in their own, whatever it is. They got the chance to express themselves as they are as creative musicians to the woman. But whatever the case, as I said, a panhua where as kasa ye pa sound. Sika obe Georgia or the next person will come, the same thing will happen. How are we seizing the moment to make sure say that dear way it all comes down to yen as they be an a doorway. As she said, she's coming. The Ghana is the first place. This conversation will bury down when she goes to Tanzania or whichever country to have the next conversation. We as a nation must be proper with finding ways to keeping the conversations to
advantage
promote
I take you.
Yes, advantage I may take it. I'm gonna benefit and never boy. But until that, no, in your probably Ghana, some baby call. Sir, I won't make any benefits from
Sammy, minimum say be a fair performance. So become big car. Say be a way one. Says
mehu and many tilia adwin say a fear you be the way I position the brand, you know. These are the audience are baby or bit mania perform at home, and she really did well. Whatever she wore, a tidy or share and so na FE pa na the me yan say Brebiano woman when yama when you ma ye man penny for the importance of our creatives. By ya ne me ya say omu yusu bibi say na no. Oh, ye yama ma beto no ma ne afremo na maba. Ba say enimu be ye bibi papa de. Eno de because ya a free Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so onu free honum no ye hunu o man panyi bia wa fa creatives n say ma fa mo say mo sombo mayen like mu ye bibi papa mayen ye be use mu de mo kan mamuo no
ka say bia o man panyi na do buy o so afa creatives na
onye bi
ana
o I initiate niama de but say
then your ma bobakun.
Oh, Missy, we initiating
Bobakun.
And niama say your friend say
Bobakun.
Tilly, too much as a creative art school Kumasi.
Okay.
Junior a year over continue Bobako. Say no one. Oh, but say ye wa dream pobit said ye na me kanfa or sergeant for Dr. Kwame on the OC I dream posse me say na me be with the creatives. Me ni omu na ebe me di nam creatives ni so ebe bu o man no. Ye hu bisa. Oh, dear pan US president o, vice president so die kese da no so. Enya asem ketwa. So obetimi aba Ghana na obenya time say media ma creatives. Ye ha kras empendu do say na esi. Enti me boy afia abaso wate yanim ni style odi auto Stella Abasil on one a rendition of her song. It was beautiful. Enti no ye boy afia abaso wayade wate yanim.
Okay, all right. Mumienu mo be hwe you. Minim say obeka performance and wakasada da kojoku. Okay, me too.
Yeah, definitely. Say wa ba ena niam bebre ne ya ma no ena eno a omo ye banquet man. Definitely say didi a ye benya enyum to nso wase na ama na wie payo. Enti Ghana numtufo ni bi call but dodo na de ense the information share da ni abonti afia de ne na amanfo aposti a ewa abonti a ye hu and afia nso ya de
ono akra postu
ono aposti afia de minim se me gidi se anumtofo ni bi nso nya akonya eto nwum wo ho no na but afia de no nko ana ewa abonti se sanso afia nso wabɔ ne ho mɔde sɛ de na mo ka no sɛ gathering bi say no nye ho na obeye hey ni eye voice enyum ho a sebi da fam a ye to a eye on that level ye other events so a be determine the artist, the kind of artist so a on betimi ade akọ enti e dance but see say nye enti no buy enti no my or main agenda or the bar or they cause countries we nyina so nti efa say we dey here
okay
matter
all right na ba kwa me pese menji kakra mfi mo eno nso ebeye nkomodie pa Kamala Harris BP stage na ofisi play mu a days no be kase ni ogina so a wokasa ye eno nso de aba beye nkomodie pa same so who yeah me so say who be on social media ni mainstream online portals am for Ghana for kasafa ho say we die stage no mo say enyo mo fani ne e ka ho ni a ka wo ho
Ghana yes here ho kire nka stage baby o na nka ensa anko man. I think say the most important thing botaya is in nani so a odeba oman no mu no said you see welcoming say president ne ahoho Ghana ha ye ne fe no. I think we actually did that. We nya de bia say ye de mark ye say ya welcome ye ne ho niema advantage ya e was see take free visit we mu na say ye hwehwe. I heard some so obubusika bi about $100 million bia omo beye for these countries ya omo ye sa mfaso no na ye hia say ye be use say sika no de abo man ho ban na say stage de the stage na kanenke yenko fam
ba onim say ade ye me enhwemu kakra no there's a post actually on social media so omo a bia mo Facebook they can check it when ye EBA secret na onipa ko yes I posted Nabil Al-Hassan so ni ochoe ni say it's nice and fulfilling to be part of history. The visit of the American Vice President, thanks to Silicon House Event Factory GH for making it possible. And odidin bi atwe honum say stage no infoni no edase and we push to a number of omo airbo stage no Nabil Al-Hassan omo stage no enti asem ni nyina ne say omo yes stage ni ohihye no Silicon House ni Event Factory and this stage man but osha interestingly who say osha stage na ono post to ye na different from stage na ye who say Kamala Harris ejina so no so me fair busa say okay well stage now post to no different from stage na ye who say my many jams the ban send ba say no say well ni omo de mai say ye ni ye wie no omo a say omo be omo ade American for no omo say omo be omo ade enti o say enti wo hwe ono ni mfoni na won say Ghana kentena na I say ebo omo de asensoro no o say enyom no de say enti wo hwe ono ne picture na post to na sa mfoni ni eni ho kentena ni ho no say o say in fact sa kentena osusu say omo de kente bi dra baby a school kola na be gina no osusu say ho no na omo ko try because there are some other security things na American for na person omo ye enti omo ye adwuma no kama wie no eno omo so de omo sabe kan ye no se ne omo pe enti mo bi amfa so bo mfa mbo Ghana mo bi blame it is America for na omo sesa de no ye no se ne omo pe
Edana Bill say wa mad this clarification because ya na Ghana ye niema bi ho no ma me hu why people should even talk about this. At the end of the day, the American security and the Ghana security are making sure say mami baye ne hon to chima okojina stage ni so sebi embungu ye. So if unimu a te said ye wa find out amana bill actually mu ya now ko jump into conclusion te said ye as a Ghana and asubo bi die so say ya mo stage papa you obeka say wie no na sebi bia wadidi empanyifo bi atema
and maseni ye ka say maseni ma show phone so I'm sure so be pictures no because we share pictures na hwani na stage na eventually Kamala Gina so na te so tums yes assessor from the omo ye edwuma no ho na eventually bi omo de omo sakokan ya omo ye ne te say omo because they said there are some security things they wanted to do enti omo kra no echie no omo fi honum say no omo be san be ye omo ade
se brakos ye nia enim Nabil edwuma wa ye no oman mu enti se Nabil be ye stage a enya ade a odi ena high profile personality to say Vice President of America not just said the obey no obey right yeah so
but so pictures no
yeah me who pictures no yeah clearly who say America for the almost security almost fa ni agro brakwasi omo anim de enti abi omo sesa no omo anim enti no me afa so bon kobo bia ese say wo hwe na bills there omo ye ya fefe kama with Ghana flags ni we say no but omo anyusu at the end of the day baby ogina ye kasa ye oye bibia ensi purpose or aba no ne yenhwe so ne yenye na stage die sabi die na stage no ko out aye kwa ya ama Ghana eden a enye hwe mayen obi be fa ho adidi mpanyimfo atem keke mi wan so botaya ode ba ha no kra no ubusa nipa kro na onima de kronti a o man panya be de chi o America e ba Ghana yenjan isa criticism no emfa so bi amre.
Because okay, I'm sure say we who reaction on social media man for Ghana for stage ye bo we am me gina so omo etwabo man for metwabo pa.
In fact, Ghana they do be ya na. Any nyina so start with Obi bo say no Obi ako Obi na be post back no a caption
agenda nyame.
Ehwa na Obi anya opinion. Obia ho no bia wat enye ba sanka nipa no posti no tno be positive anka no so no and that is what we are ehuhia I mean can say yes, a lot of things will go in before something like that will be done. Say ye fa na bill say omoye djuma oma cheche ni omo pese oye and we know say oyobia and then stage na afa say osia ontimi nsi ma Ghana obetimi aye bibia ope and don't they obi ma wadwuma obetire oni opese oye utimi ye manu wi a esi and aya na say na ye du ba bia ye dwen no say omo ya den de service o omu nimu hwe enti om betena ho na obi kura say prayer wood na ri aye enti say bua na say David na o ka say US even journalists are no more called no mono. The way as video be a babontin, the way ni screen mono. It always so more be no plane see. A journalist is so gidi. BBC ya shum. The next it's in a cheap. Take over the whole airport. It always so more be na ma na be jina be a N7 fata. Hey, it do have Ghana for you nyabotre. And I have basana questions senior breakfast wabusa na wamai. And no na ya am social media they say dia we say eni ama betimi akọ ekoso wi a na say ye kese a e ho na mpese bia media for no betimi go to the right quarters to ask questions ni abe clarify system no nyese be na ekọ now omo ampo no omo ba touch no to how they want it. Because omunim ni omo nso omo ye de omo pe omunum ba bi omo hwe etie bia ye wie na emwa ga na o ke ne yesremu a pa cha omo mfa ye kentei enjura anim ha ma ense ne be ya obi hwe o ba bi obi wunse ye Ghana ne wona yenso ye de ton ye culture timi de me enra komo a me di o me condemn sa dede na do ba bi a ye nto ye bo ase ye musa the right questions ne mumu ne asore se ne be ate se de empanifo enim se on betimi aye bibia ebe so ani and let's foreign media po condemn yen you call foreign media na bibia o mu chiro bia e process be mum ye mum na ye Ghana ha no ye mum ye website na ye keka ye condemn ye ho. How can we move forward as a country with this attitude? Say the bibia no we de ye nya abontin so for carbontin so for emme condemn ye ne emfa ya ho odin enko but we de ye na ye condemn ye so that now the foreign media almost search you say say Ghana folk ready ya o ye mai enyo mfe. Oh.
Well, so Tilly, meet you.
Obi obeka say Ghana for any we shouldn't focus on stage. Na yen focusing what the obey no. I don't agree with the person. Ya wa Ghana ha what na kan ho. We come out so na ya we dia. Ya wa Ghana ha na World Cup BC ya you who say yeah Ghanaian players no asheda ntade bi a say set social media on fire, which means say whatever they did no because a arrival any reception a dom any day change, you know, everybody was talking about it. And to the first point of this woman touching down, no, as you said, international media, very crucial. We must get it right. Now moving on to the facts and build your we will touch and that is where the ignorant Ghanaian comes in, because only the rider now with the technical riders and with the man bill or they build they don't know, but Ghana need be a philosophical opinion we are saying because of social media it's allowed. But what I see where the woman was standing and then I build and posted and you two for the same stage, they just added a little bit of lift away and maybe a no, but nothing. What who said they wanted to even inculcate a traditional print more onto the stage. But what does that even mean for us? It's a plus, because as I said, whatever the case, they gave the man a rider. You get it? They don't want you to be a basal. I think say Kamala Harris an African stage. Who say African president will boost. Are you serious? Now you Burna Boy. Your friend is Afro Teller. Before Burna Boy can put airbus stage in the name of me, your stage over 1 hour age now. Burna Boy. Now, me, I say you now stage so. Every pastor. Now you take Kamala Harris. And they won't take that precaution. It's whichever thing Nabil built, we should respect the man. Say he was able to build it to the T. Your mope. And I don't person with the car, they can't. My and disrespect your creatives, no, because these things, and I think they couldn't have imported people to come and build a big stage for them, for the woman. They have contracted the idea. Young Bonabasuna encouraging no. Also, they have specifications. It's called technical riders, and he followed it. Young Bonabaso.
Peace 1043 FM. Yeah, come on, yeah, art and entertainment too. Any asupa. Ya no sa na chese atwe ano abia so ana akasema be dubako. I'm sure say you betimi edi Vodafone Ghana Music Awards ho komo kakra sanse na wo twetwe mu ye hyase ye toa so sa ye wie ye da so guso ye di enkomo ye wie kura Vodafone Ghana Music Awards 3FM so no asiogo so mami bra studio no ham say yen share come on asi biom na Vodafone Ghana Music Awards nominees no nominations in beto dwa no e de komo bebre e de aba na Sammy say last week you say come on asi una na say high life o kan bem so say
high life there
o so ntia say kwabena nim ni ade
I still me dasu gina honum
say in case o hu kwabena ho
enya kwabena nko ahun like high life category na say aye eyibi amomu I say I'm B on so no mu wadro bi o mfe
yeah minimum bi I say abombelet yeah
oh kojo kiti anum say ya all high life there me ni kojo di nkomo unim say ne target ewo Vodafone Music Award songwriter
yeah
high life artist in case that category no enka bibi pushing no money recording more because this is what defines Ghana music. Ni atuna JJ mua kwabna a release song album ankasa uko nominating a music video nkwa
mami kwa amano so nyumtuni high life nyumtuni kwabna wo amano so kwabna sisen wie
ya dumbo ko na so
ye gosun kakran da se fro waje so well so nomination aba I mean nominees edemu edi abetu dwa ene ne ka ho no tie ye nua Asame before na me pia wato so na asem a wo ka say high life no sisi I say akwesa mambi akwesa high life no omu ebi susu say Vodafone Ghana Music Awards womu boa na I say high life no sisi an abafom enti category way because high life ni ye dia no and say yes so Afro pop, Afro beats, Afro this, Afro that. Nanka yamwa na enade ubehwe na category si artist no kra no aso ate e bem say nan o se sen e kra ne but ebi no mo tonyum ne ne edi kan ne okan at o sen
yo kasi good afternoon to my dear for you make say say awards right.
Sure.
And awards, you know, picking nominations as they are nominate you, right?
Sure.
But then, me picking nomination.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But before I be no so no na me bisa say, senya to say bia Sammy can be adwin chere ne say, high life no. I say a band of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no omufi say so mutimi ye bibi na ehyemu nsumunsu kwa mo bo high life na ehyemu nkran ana amanfo bebre ni je ho because akoye say ye yak high life na nke bia nke no ye de no crash e na de bi afro beat afro pop reggae dancehall ni sa anyama no minim say na
okay unfortunately more high life in the music awards but then the Sunny American awards are picking nominations you know for high life music they may feel that the motivation is already there and depending for to say Jaco Nimo Dadilumba the likes of Pedunwe Nana and Pedunmo it's significant enough for some of us who know what high life stands for. And you know, any awards never my high life I exceptional and as high life and Sunday out. High life always stands out for me. So high life is always exceptional.
Okay. Now so to the nomination no eba no just say one filing nomination one.
No. For me, my opinion. For me I think that the music that I give to the people who listen to my music, and I want to count the team in them. The share to send you a say, describe the high life categories. You know, there are people who also want to participate in awards, but then we're categorizing it there, we're classifying it there. He's calling it all kinds of names. Remember, and you're attractive to me because they share me music and what I go through to create my music. And then I'll go and put it somewhere, and then maybe at the kind of maybe I feel say the way I see it cheating and you're treating it that way, then it kind of like a man of creativity, you know, and the people who also love the creativity. And so, the fun is a disturbing in a way. So to safeguard all these things, I feel that I want my music to be cherished like how the fans out there cherish it, and the way it is now, I awarding enough money. That is how I put it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so but we young PA ananka umiti the calendar year, me boy.
Yeah.
And so it was a personal decision. Said there be me filing nomination. Bia.
The woman is say, for me, I want my personal opinion. Bia, me feel say, to say I will cancel me releasing nomination. So I don't have to go and pick a nomination somewhere, send me awards, and they realize to send me the album, and I say I make a one to myself.
So who said and campaign for now so okay come na abo ne homodin enti wo nomination no meboa.
Exactly. Me feel say if it works that way, that alone obey proud and put you nominated because you didn't lift a finger, you didn't do nothing. Will be recognize your work. Maybe I'll send you an email to acknowledge if you are so are you okay send my nominate to work come out there my award and yeah I think with that who will respond yeah with that alone you even going as a nominee it's a win for you already because one can't be a award but for you to pick an award it's like catch will be say my award so
but say no nchechemu honum si ana me wakwabna because me just say no nchechemu honum saying because organizers no e dia baba tudwa na VGMA board no dia baba tudwa say well ebre bi atwem na omoye ne saa sempo no wamfa wa work bi amma omo mutimi hwese okay kwabna nyum yi afi wo yiye dia fi se esefata se ye bona baso yesi ye de ne ka ho but mo anyom tufo no na mo so de ye uni tumi me ma tumi say use me nyom one a catcher say use me nyum fa me work no fa ye if I awards no uni ho kwan e na omo so de na omo say okay well say na mo kan dia ene afi ene ko edie chi se wa nkasa wo do work aba wan fa work amba enya no ni nchiremu no
Prasa utie me ya meka say sebe yenyina yo abefu email bia na me bo enti sebe se wo fa obi adwuma na send an email and watch anything upon your response it shows seven found award no can you not respond there no one for that one so it's remember because I didn't want for me and one as I didn't out in the account it me feel that there is a way a best CV from let's say even there are artists almost in for nomination and at the end of the day they have a problem with the fact that they are nominated to a certain category and I say young family and young family. You know, a bit guardian from all of these things. If MP4 and more organizers are okay at the end of the calendar year, we can actually identify because if you understand man for nomination, you have identified that I released an album that deserves to be considered and as nominated. So I think the works here so obvious enough for organizers to also do something like may suggest just a suggestion so that it can save you from all these other YSA, other YSA. Then we can treat the awards too with some respect and with some I don't know how to put it, but for me, yeah, awards na kata ya kafa one the winner and shut down your economy.
Na me so but what file be dapping ana over the years ni nyina no de won file be da de bia no ebia award scheme na e no mo de awards no ebia
as far as I know me file be da as far as
okay.
File be da
oh okay so over the years ni nyina no scheme na nkasa na choose okay well kwabena you feel say win your nominations way
that's right.
Okay, I see. And you are just suggesting, saying what we say, and penny for you share no more no nomination, no, maybe I know what throw crata, and now all the email, and all them fans watch throw crata, they are brown to Nino. Wakachen said, you who say Unyum way qualify for the calendar year, but say Ujipinia. ya do ka ho onye pini a na you afim. Oh, okay. All right.
So no sano I say me pass be ne me wi ni kra na I
Yeah, me too. Kabna huma not you. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, say be and say me aka. As a matter of fact, Kabna kra JP ni abem say me na ka say chiro dada. JP ni say me day and kwani awoni o abem so be studio na ye di nkomo ni ade so ye nya Kabna bi mu a say e betimi askedo na me nda ye no atwa eye nkomo no so but well nomination hun sem Sammy
well as say Kwabena akansi sudua say omu scheme no attractive as far as Nigeria na oye no wakansi sudua. And this is my appeal to the schema na me kan wasem last week ni say omunye bibi emfama high life category no na entimi emma motivate the high life artists no mo record more songs because yeah this complaint na say high life actually ya high life ye conform high life bi we can see egu any san e mani nyina but we have artists a omuguso omo ye na say your friend say over this year see nyina say VGMA etimi ehun kwan no through their researchers etimi pick Kwabena song and nominating it there then they don't have any excuse to give us this year say Kwabena na nkasa ama me filing ti no man fa na nka ho because me like I said I know one of the researchers are or no also on kra through the research no or submit Kwabena song Entino, in this case, no, a dear no mudi begina so. Omu begina so said, there be omu can say, oh, artist na mo muhu kwayana. So if the artist na jiatum so on file bida, but baby amu fana mo or mamo kwayama mo yuswa. At the end of this time, mind me amfana account. You come and give us the excuse, say, oh, any pana ma me submit it, or I may submit it, but over these years, you'll be nominating the person. Nina Kobisisu say, ye attach any premium to this a journal. Nina who the contribution of VGMA as far as the projection of Afrobeat in Ghana through their artists, through the category created for them. Even ye kasi journal ye timi enyan wa Ghana ha zone to cry intimi amano yi wo honum slot wo honum. So the scheme has contributed a lot for Nigeria and its Afrobeat. High life dia. A DNA scheme no baba over 24 to 20 getting to 25 years you know. Yen share dan ye bibia titru ensi hono ma high life music. Emma obi ti se Kojokina na wo be ya wono ofren ho high life artist a wan koye no so Afrobeat die. Onu so benya ahoodin bi say let me keep on recording high life music.
Afrobeat crack.
Almost a friend who Afrobeat.
Obi say me enjoy high life.
Wash.
Which one is Obi? Which is Obi? One Obi.
I don't know so edwuma. O say me enjoy high life no na. Afrobeat.
Sami we.
Oh, because we you can't akwakusika say yeah Obi private business but who say we are stakeholders.
Okay.
And they then omanya mu no mu wonti ade bi ombeye bia no and they me then say board for ni nyina ye Ghana for. Nti mu hu se mu betima ye bibia ma ye jena na ma eno so atimi apija.
Kojo, ma mintio we say di wanu abetu media mintio.
I live command the area ho. Here this season nipa 4 pena enya the artist of the year high life no.
Yeah.
Kofi Kinata, Akobwa, Kwame Eugene and Abiana. Meaning say per the criteria no omo year high life where Juma under the of Green Cry Iswa. They couldn't get a lot of people. And sad. Isan say country be our maybe our a banner and yum too ma dear more dance a drama so. And Ghana you train with a high life. Although trace a share kakra have Afrobeat but we can't own it. high life ne ball baby yenim sene tie and we know can say bands like Santrophy, Checheku, Banfra omo tour outside Ghana a high life and omo de wa manfo ani je ho which me say sene manfo ye om say high life agu engu ye but enye our schemes no betimi aiden VDM intimi protect high life for my obetimi aye oye eno oye na eno no
onye enough what can you perform we say
obetimi na oye
onye enough
sabi yeti ase sa ebe boy because Ghana Music Awards there but enye oman Ghana ana aye obi ana wade aye
say na me
kan individual
no ote oman ote hinifa
eno dey say na ye di edwa oman
na board for no mo ye hin for
omo ye Ghana
omo nya board no na ye
omo ye juma obi no
oye enti say board no e di nipa 6 8 bi na share on ma charter house for be cash obi
so ntimi fe nkwohye mra ye wonsusu de wo ho ye won niam ye susu e de ye enti sa wo se omo sesa emu na omo shedan fe nkrofu ngu
me ka so omo system per their definition AK Sun Stress supposed to be there
eno the per their definition
yes per their definition
any omo criteria omo de yaduma to you and a trauma omo bi 1 week we trauma na momo no me de
Apao.
Enra
na pao.
Ene samwa.
Enra na wuye.
Enye ka wo ka atwa mo de da enye say you afi na obeki kan. Ni ametimi aka ne say ye pese ye preserve high life. Na culture ne yi anyira de e ministry no and e betimi edi sa adwuma no. Obi antimi ndi sa adwuma. Any individual cannot do it because obi oye ni business bia no pade a oya ebeko. Say Afrobeat na was so be project Afrobeat say na be an scheme ne beko say
community Nigeria for promote to Afrobeat. Have you watched Afrobeat documentary? Did your ministry ne project here? We the stakeholders in the industry yenya bibia na ban enti aban anya
yentimi ya na dey na be
ultimi nya dey obi aya mani dia ye obi aya mani dia ye obesesa wadwe
your mind dear. It's a say your mind here to be project here near my values. Year of return here, we don't have anything like high life festival. Send your money to me at the preserve journal. As we speak, and you're attractive.
Okay.
And Obia and Adrian.
Fano Anusina me
your high life awards. We near your could trust as be 10 plus waste lego amount. Sponsors also. Ose video na me high life for so that
Mamintio okay
same way say no on my hate ejina side by side no we sure almost but I think say there's a compromise somewhere ministry any nkrofo work they can come together because our scheme and you said the ejina so kwan na also mu project they also have a certain onset obligation and what say they have to make sure say they are also lifting artists up and lifting genres up and to say ya no ye hwe say ye jana na ye hu hia ye more ye bon pai say ebeko nanima. I'm thinking say there is this obligation on the VDM to consciously want to protect it, which they have done over the years. Now my point is that how are the rich men no more area hana they be omanu dem and a high life and the current songs the enyo and our more ministries, all the people that are in power that can effect change, how are they collaborating with the VGM to say when it comes to the high life category in there, we want to give a certain form of sponsorship to it because I know say there are some categories on the schema. It allows that people can say oh we are doing this and then we obey a certain project. VGMA has been able to keep the high life thing going for a very long time. Now it is almost no in penifo na you feel say your high life need out the ministry to ensure that what we are making a deliberate agenda na they get the high agenda deliberate agenda to say let's partner with the VGMA for the high life category. Let's put this premium on it. Send your bear.
10 plots
when you will see no you will see the number of artists that ever make effort say we want to be part of this ever dropping, but you know what, every day when the ministry has to step in, they want to sleep. They want to lie back. The VJ may have done what they can do. We can't blame them. The ministry should also partner with them. One more pushing for high life, whatever. They be at time no. Almost so they should hold that particular category down. The onus is on them too.
Them plots.
Me share the 1 minute.
Or the last minute one,
Me too.
But you see, VGMA etimi up sponsors for some categories we near omuma obibi. Meboa. Sa omu friend say
development song no. It was development song.
Music for good. Music for good.
Have you seen Nipa Crowd or sponsors had there and what the project they can do after that? No. Hold on. No. Assembly can hear.
Me say one will say almost sponsor.
No, but you see, yes, they are.
Me pan why?
A scheme no na eco pay sponsor for that. That category no. Omuka so omu pay ako ministry one ma akoya by now komu be omu nya hwe.